This is a brief introduction to improving the core strength for your dog. Core strength is imperative for your dog to make pain-free transitions from a sit to stand or a down to sit. It's a game changer in their daily life to be able to move through life without pain. This is Avon, and he's over 11 and a half years old. And despite his severe hip dysplasia, he maintains strength and mobility by having a lot of core strength. So I'm going to demonstrate the first exercise of down, sit to down, keeping the treat enclosed in my hand so they're licking, and then being very close to his nose and pushing back and luring him to pull himself up, engaging his core. He's obviously done this before, and he's just a little insecure, so that's why his paw is hanging on to me. It's not affecting his gaining core strength or not, and then we'll have him come back down. It's imperative to be conservative with these exercises so that you don't injure your dog. And then when you want to have them sit up straight, he's choosing to use my hands for support, my arms, and he's licking the treat. I'm keeping it very close to his mouth. You don't want to have them leaping for the treat, but I'm letting him use me for support because he's still engaging his core. And he's done this many times before, but I'm still conservative with him. And then down even. Good boy. And then we're going to demonstrate a sit to stand. So I want him using his hind end to stand up versus pulling himself up with his forelimbs. So he stood up, coming up from his hinds versus planting his forelimbs and pulling himself over his forelimbs. Sit, Avon. We'll demonstrate that one more time. Sit. Good boy. And then stand. So he took a step forward, but he rose using the power of his hind end instead of pulling himself up. Perfect. And there's your treat. So I did all those exercises with one little treat in my hand that he was licking. So it kept him focused and he didn't break form by leaping for the treat, because then you're just not doing the exercise any longer. Thanks, Avon.